Again, the Railers do the job, and once again, out-rebounding and stuff like that. And the Railers get the victory. We'll have Coach sit down here and talk about this one. Coach, congratulations on the win. Get the tournament championship. I know a little blurb that was in the souvenir program that you get when you come down to Collinsville. You were quoted as saying you were kind of a little surprised that you got the number 2 seed, but you're going to go down there and play and see what happens. And this team they're going to give you everything they can, and today it paid off, and they walk out with the championship.
Well, I'm really proud of them. We played basketball this last 3 days the way I feel we can play, and again, we want to get better as the season goes on, but we had Gavin had an outstanding tournament, Will Cook, they all did. Peyton Ebler ran our team. He doesn't score hardly at all, but I'm telling you, by the time the night's over, he's dogged it. He's been dogged, and he's taken care of it and done a nice thing. So Jordan Perry hit some big shots, Hop. I mean, every kid we got had out on the floor, done a great job. Again, playing 2 games in one day, the way we play, the style we play is really tough. But our kids fought through it. They were really confident taking the floor tonight that they were prepared to play.
And Coach, it seemed like when Collinsville went up early, I think their largest lead at one point was 16-8 and then 19-11. You just never really felt this team get rattled. They just took Collinsville's best shot and started closing in, and then Will Cook hitting 3 after 3 after 3. That was big.
I don't think I've ever had a shooter like Will. I mean, it makes him, it doesn't bother him. He misses him, it doesn't bother him. And he feels like the next one's going in. And, boy, I tell you, he had a great tournament and hit some big shots for us. And that was big for us. But one of the things that he did was he busted his tail at the defensive end as well. And that's what makes us good, when we have people that are going to play together, move our defense together, our offense goes together, and I think that's what helps make us, the success that we have is because of those reasons.
Coach, I know you're concentrating during the game and coaching, but it's always interesting. It seems like this Railer crowd really gets behind this team on defense, applauding. And, I think there was one possession, it was a 45, 50-second possession for Collinsville, and the Railers, it seemed like there were 6 or 7 of them out there moving, and it resulted in Collinsville taking a bad shot, and they got the ball back, and it just seemed like it's so much more appreciated, the defense, because, as you said, sometimes the shooting's there, sometimes it's not, but the effort on defense always should be there, and I think they appreciate that.
I really, I do, and that was unbelievable, and that's a backbreaker when you play defense for that long. You shoot it, we get the rebound, we go down and score. That was a tremendous series right there, and our guys were really they took a lot of pride in their defense. We had some people we felt that wanted to try to show our defense up, and our guys really bowed their back and played it exceptionally well. Coach, we held some good teams to some low scores.
Yep.
I mean, 34 to Collinsville, 27 to Quincy. Again, our closest game, I think, was this one here, 13 points.
Well, you take a look at the stats. They had 19 in the first quarter and then 5 for the next 3 quarters, so only 15 after the first quarter. And, the Railers did pretty well. There wasn't much scoring in the fourth quarter, but that was okay. You already had the lead, and you just had to get the clock to go.
Well, we hit a couple big shots, but, when we get things spread out, we can run some clock. And, sometimes it gets scary because you pull it too soon, you lose any momentum that you have, but you also got to knock some minutes off that clock to get the game over.
And, Coach, again, according to the stats from Collinsville, another game out-rebounded them 18-17.
Well, that's remarkable. Our guys are doing a great job. Now we look to the new year, and, we got Normal West, and Normal West is huge across the board. They play a great 2-3 matchup Saturday night, and, the thing is we get no break. We work for this, and now then we've got to turn around, and we got 3 days to get ready for Normal West, and then we turn around 2 days later, and we got Southeast, and 2 days later we got Lanphier. So the next 3 or 4 days, next 10 days, we've got some work to do.
Coach, final thoughts before we let you go. We always talk about once you get through Collinsville, you usually think you've got a pretty good handle of what kind of team this is. What kind of team is this?
Well, I think it's, if we're mentally prepared, we're really good. And we were prepared these last 3 days. We were prepared. We wanted to play. When you're mentally prepared, you shoot the ball. You play defense. You're a step quicker. When you're not prepared or you're not taking things too serious, you're a step slow, and we can't afford to be a step slow. So, I'm really excited about the group. But again, we got to rely on that defense to be consistent every night, because the way we shot the ball is not going to be. I don't know how many threes we hit in the 4 games, but I think we shot the ball exceptionally well.
Well, let's see real quick here. We had 10, 18, 27, 36.
36, and I think last year we had 44. So over the 2 years, we've done okay.
All right, Coach, congratulations to you and the team. This will certainly make it a happy new year for the Railers, and but like you said, the 2015 part of the season gets started very, very quick on Saturday night up in Normal.
It sure does, and we wish everybody a happy new year, and sure like to have your support up at Normal West, because it's a tough place to play. It's a college-sized court, which makes things a little tougher for us, and plus the fact that they're a good basketball team.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the win. Enjoy this, and we will see you Saturday in Normal.
Okay, thank you.
Railers get the win. They win the Classic here, 47-34. We'll be back to wrap things up in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.